Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love and the journey of ascension. Happy Friday evening to you. It's about 10 to 10 p.m. and I thought I'd come on and just do a quick reading. So I have the Thoth Tarot. Let's have a look. And see what the energy's like this evening. Or whatever time it is, wherever you are. We have the universe. Now, what can we see? The world card. So in all the four corners of the world, we have the four fixed star signs. Aquarius, Scorpio at the top, Taurus, Leo at the bottom. It's like they've transformed, but I want to say transfigured. Transfigured. So I'm taken to the figure now. Has somebody figured something out? Well, the world card suggests the end of a cycle that will no longer be repeating. It's all wrapped up. We're ready for a new beginning. Then we have power. The Four of Discs. Looks like an arena. About to enter the arena through the archway there. Looks like we have a V and an S. And through the archway into the arena. I'm taken to that like being a cone, as in like a hat. It's a wizard's hat at the top here. Power. The Four of Discs. Stability, security, survival. I've got the power. Din 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 din. It's a snap attack. Let's have some coffee. Cheers. Cheers to love and life and laughter. I'm taken to people that have those signs like in their homes. Love, life, laughter, or something like that. And so they have a resonance with it, with the sign, but do they live by them principles? Live, love, laugh. The Queen of Cups, the Queen of Love. Well, we can see her face here. So all this wispiness, I would say, all the whispers. And what's she holding in her hand? A flower, and it's by the stalk, who's standing on one leg, as they do. We can see the water lilies. It's like she's cocooned inside an egg. I'm taken to the reflection here. Okay, so I'm being drawn to look at the reflection in the water. It's like the hand is coming up out of the water here. And the face in the water at the bottom. That's interesting because I did take a sideward glance, and as I looked out of the window, it looked like there was two eyes peering in. They're still there now. But it's a reflection. Don't they look like two beady little eyes? Okay, I've got 2 cards here. The Knight of Cups. Now, I was going to say he tends to do what the Queen tells him to do. So he has this cup here that he's keeping at arm's length, and it's got a crab in it. Looks to me like it's a ticking time bomb. I think this is Batthink. Okay. Your wings are made of steel. Okay. Batthink. Oh. Cruelty is in reverse. We don't want to turn that around. So that cruelty is here. And we have the masculine symbol at the top here. It's time to go. You've got the power. The reflection here is, it's like the Prince, the Knight of Cups will do what the Queen tells him to do because it's a reflection. And then I feel here, there's this energy of him being pulled through the portal. It does feel like there's a snake energy that's trying to get through. Look at her foot. Keeping the snake's head down. And this whole like circular part here just feels very astrological. I do feel drawn to do the star sign reading, so maybe that's what I will focus on next. Okay. More in their elements. Earth, wind, fire and water. There's definitely watery energy here. Okay. And then the Knight of Swords, that will speak about what's in the air. Wrapping up a cycle, someone's being pulled out of a very cruel environment. They're to keep something at arm's length. It feels like a disease because we have cancer here, so it feels cancerous. But I want to say like it's not affecting your heart though. It's like this cancer energy hasn't affected your heart. Yeah, underlying energy is love. The Two of Cups. No matter the cruelty, you still feel the underlying energy of a sacred union, the Two of Cups. So we've got the feminine symbol here, and then we have them like beady little eyes. Although I believe that could be like the Cancer sign. I feel that, like with the fish here, although a bit snake-like, it's like throwing away love. Like, I felt a regurgitation of someone like, ugh, love. But look at it flowing into these two cups here. Like it's bypassing this intolerance to love. Okay, let's go to the Psychic Tarot. I'm taking to the KLF and 3 a.m. It's 3:03 a.m. It's 3:03 a.m. 3:03 a.m. Eternal. KLF are gonna rock ya. Patience. I felt a bit sniffly. This is temperance here, and I felt the energy of no more of this. Patience. Things are changing. And we have the solar plexus, which is that urge, I can energy, power, reclaiming your power, the third chakra, and then we have the light. An infusion of positivity here, I can, enthusiasm, inspiration, in spirit. I feel all this here is allowing this to grow. What's this stream of like water coming in here? Allowing the seed to die so that it can bear new fruit. Triumph. The Chariot energy. What comes in with this energy here? And then we have the universe, which I'm just about to put on top of the universe. It's like the all-seeing eye, the all-knowing. And then we have discontent and boredom. I'm taking to the rainbow colours. This is the energy of doing what the Queen is telling him to do, and that's to follow the light, follow your senses. Drenched here in the chakras of the crown and the third eye. You can do this with your eyes closed. Disconnect, I see here, although it says discontent. Disconnect, discontent and boredom. If you can do something with your eyes closed, then it's not challenging, is it? And it's like underneath here, this is the Four of Cups, and we have the Four of Pentacles. Change. Wanting something different than just the same old mundane. The energy of Groundhog Day coming through. Should we see what your angels and ancestors would like to say? Maybe you'll wake up one morning and it'll no longer be Groundhog Day. I'm taken to the story about the old woman who lived in a vinegar bottle. I think that's what it is. The old woman who lives in a vinegar bottle is coming through. Okay, if I can find that story, I'll see if I can share it. The High Priestess, the Divine Feminine's energy here. And we have the Mirror Guardian. Take time to reflect. So we picked up on the reflection. In the universe. Wasn't the universe card, was it? It was this card. The Queen of Cups. The Queen of Love. Take time to reflect. The Mirror Guardian. And then we have the High Priestess. Harness mystic power. The High Priestess. Align with the light and focus on all things positive. Light energy here. The High Priestess is the physical embodiment of the Divine Feminine, the goddess in human form. She has had many names through time and space, but her essence has remained similar: fierce, powerful, and disciplined. In many traditions, particularly pre-Christian, the High Priestess was in charge of spiritual and religious orders and was the voice of authority and guidance from the gods. This energy of doing what the Queen of Cups is guiding, is reflecting back, mirroring back. The High Priestess in this deck is the consort and partner of the High Priest. If you look at them together, you will see they mirror each other's energy. She is joined by a black cat representing the Egyptian goddess Bast, who protects her from lower energies, and she stands strong in her glory and power. So I'm taken now to the energy of standing together, strong in glory and power. You are a mystic with the capacity to connect with energies that go beyond the human senses. Within you is a force of magic that is directed by your will. There is an opportunity for you to rise up at this time, but it requires dedication and discipline. You are being guided to look at what you are working on or at the situation before you and determine where your priorities lie. If you are unable to figure that out, you must use your intuition and discernment to focus on what will bring you closer to your goal and the happiness of everyone involved. When this card arrives, it's also important for you to check in with your intuition, as it will give you guidance that will be important for your growth. So this energy here, for you can do it with your eyes closed. When I originally said that, it was meaning you can follow your senses to get you to where you want to go. Okay. Let's have a look at the mirror, Guardian. Take some time to reflect on your strengths and challenges and how far you've come. Recognise your gifts. Angels accept you just the way you are. Even when you are going through a challenging time, they still hold you in the highest esteem. The Mirror Guardian, a female angel looking into the mirror of life, invites you to witness your spiritual strength and beauty, to see yourself as angels do. The mirror represents the fact that your core beliefs and ideas are in fact what is reflected back to you by your world. Your life is one big mirror of how you feel within, and the Mirror Guardian helps you recognise that. When this card appears, you are being invited to take some time to see where you are right now. You are a beautiful being who has surmounted so many challenges and expanded in so many ways. Your angels are now guiding you to take inventory of your life, to take the time to note all of your recent experiences, the challenges you have surmounted, the strengths you have developed, and the lessons you have learned. Your angels want you to reflect on your strengths, in particular, those aspects of yourself that you feel have not been acknowledged by others. Offer yourself approval where it's due, and know that when you give yourself credit, others will be able to as well. Okay. It's page number 111. When you give yourself credit, others will be able to as well. Let's finish this reading off with a message from the Mother Mary. Let's have some coffee, because it's delicious. Okay. Let's get a final message from the Mother Mary for this reading. And she would like to say, Our Lady of Holy Fire, holy moly, jiggly jolie. I don't know why I said that, but that's what come through. Card number 39. Our Lady of Holy Fire. To live is to burn, to grow and to ignite the heart and soul with passionate devotion to higher purpose. I ask you to honour me, even when it seems like what you love is burning away, or what you have believed in is failing you. I ask you to remain open to me, even if you are in shock, denial, or feel betrayed or broken. To live with an open heart is for the brave souls that love me and are capable of loving the world. I bring you holy fire. It burns through me as spiritual passion and ignites now in you also, my child. You are to receive this fire now and set the heart of the world aflame. When we don't have spiritual passion in our heart, we fall in love with empty substitutes. We might yearn for a fantasy relationship that never quite manifests, or does for a short time, before revealing itself to be less than substantial. Or perhaps we yearn for a great job with a great income, only to find that even if we achieve this, there is still a space in our hearts that is not satisfied by what we have attained. So I'm feeling drawn to this discontent and boredom, wanting something where you can actually put your power and strengths to use, to good use, not to the test, but you're wanting to use them. To feel truly connected to our own divine destiny, we have to be willing to allow our hearts to burn for something greater than our own individual needs and wants. It is not comfortable to do this, but it is fulfilling in a way that cannot be attained by any other method. Let me repeat that. To feel truly connected to our own divine destiny, we have to be willing to allow our hearts to burn for something greater than our own individual needs and wants. It is not comfortable to do this, but it is fulfilling in a way that cannot be attained by any other method. It is not bad to have individual needs and wants, of course. We cannot quench another's thirst if our cup is so broken it cannot sustain nourishing liquid for us, let alone anyone else. Yet the oracle of Our Lady of Holy Fire speaks to us of a passion for the divine coming into our hearts, which will heal us and empower us to love the world, allowing the Divine Mother to flow through us and assist our world, which is in the midst of rebirth right now. The holy fire in our hearts is what makes us want to grow spiritually. We cannot help but be intrigued by it, feel drawn to it, compelled to work at it, and keep going, even when it gets tough and seems downright impossible. It is what makes us want to contribute something helpful to the world, to become empowered and truthful in how we live, to want to live with goodwill and a genuine desire that all beings become happy and free. That holy fire in the heart is what fuels us when we are in dark, challenging times in our lives, when we force ourselves through the strength of our inner will to reach towards the divine for help, rather than collapsing in defeat or drowning in feelings of rejection or abandonment. Our Lady of Holy Fire is the patron protector of the mystical soul, the soul that yearns to know the divine and connect in a real, nourishing and palpable way. That soul wants to know the divine more than it wants to play power games or rule the world. That soul wants to cut through all the nonsense that it knows is not important and experience divine truth. You hold within you this mystical heart, beloved, and Our Lady comes to you with acknowledgement of this and appreciation for your spiritual passion. If you have been feeling that your faith has been wavering or finding it difficult to trust that a situation will work out, or doubting yourself, fearing that you are not honouring your inner wisdom in a particular situation, Our Lady comes to you with comfort. She reinforces your spiritual strength now. She reminds you now of the unlimited divine resources you have access to through her grace. She reminds you that to love is to burn in a spiritual fire for the divine, and that this fire is in your heart, ignited. She reminds you that you are her child, yes, but you are a living divine flame, filled with her power and glory, and nothing shall subdue your light or spirit. If you are finding it difficult to relate to this message, you're being asked to loosen your grip on a situation that you are trying to hold on to. Let it burn in the holy fire of the Mother, and know that what emerges from that situation will be far superior and more suitable for all concerned. Allowing it to burn means being completely honest, not hiding yourself or your true feelings. It means giving up the doubt and daring to believe that you don't have to be afraid. If you don't feel ready to do this quite yet, that is fine. You will get to that place at the right time and in the right way. Trust her and trust yourself, and do the following healing process to assist you, no matter where you are in this lesson of Our Lady of Holy Fire. A living flame burns before you, bright, powerful, and intense. You may hear it crackling or feel its heat on your skin, but it will not harm you. Within the flame, the face of a beautiful woman appears, with her hands raised in blessings. Through the fire, she speaks to you and says that she is going to help you find your deepest desires and deepest fulfillment. She asks you to trust her. Place your hands at your heart, and if you can trust her, imagine that the fire, with her beautiful essence within it, is now burning gently in your heart, radiating through your entire body, all the way up and out through the top of your head, and all the way down and out through the soles of your feet. You are a living flame, filled with holy light. Allow yourself to stay and burn in this sacred fire with her as it cleanses and protects you. When you are ready, finish this healing affirmation said aloud 3 times. Our Lady of the Holy Fire, Our Lady of Holy Fire, Mother Mary, who loves me unconditionally, bless me with your powerful compassionate truth. May my heart burn with that truth, and may it set the world free. Our Lady of Holy Fire, Mother Mary, who loves me unconditionally, bless me with your powerful, compassionate truth. May my heart burn with that truth, and may it set the world free. Our Lady of Holy Fire, Mother Mary, who loves me unconditionally, bless me with your powerful, compassionate truth. May my heart burn with that truth, and may it set the world free. And so it shall be. Guys, have yourself a lovely evening. I will talk to you soon. Until then, take care. Much love. Bye for now.